area as the crackdown on illegal residents is stepped up. Larry Good rode along with Border Patrol officers today as they made arrest sweeps in Santa Barbara.
Okay, I see him. There he is. See, we got a citizen there. He's in the chase.
We have to go out and check people who we suspect are illegally in the country. I mean, that's all part of the Immigration Reform and Control Act, is to ensure that there's no unauthorized aliens out there.
At least once a week, and sometimes twice, the U.S. Border Patrol takes hold of the undocumented alien problem in Santa Barbara.
Okay, he's running back out towards me on Ortega.
When our vehicle came down here in the corner, he was right on the corner and he took off and ran down the street. That's what we first saw. And then he was running, and then again, I saw him here as he ran on up.
Sounds like it doesn't pay to run.
No, it doesn't. It isn't legal.
So why has there been stepped-up enforcement in the Santa Barbara area? There are two reasons. The 1986 Immigration Reform Act increased the budget to hire more agents. And secondly, we're at a point in the amnesty program where the workers either have their documentation or they don't. Most of the residents questioned by agents can show proof of temporary citizenship or work authorization.
You agree?
Okay.
Thanks, Anna.
Okay. But there are tricks to the trade. If someone runs, that's an obvious red flag. But how do agents know that the passengers in this truck are undocumented?
I'm standing there in full uniform with a marked vehicle with red lights on it, and they just refuse to even look at you, look straight ahead, and a nervous expression on the face. Even now, even the people with the amnesty cards feel so good about it that they'll wave to you, or they at least look at you and smile.
On this day, agents made 22 arrests. That's about average. How does the public react to this stepped-up enforcement?
We do have some citizens that come on out and are very irritated by our presence. After we get done, usually in the area, we get several phone calls afterwards reporting more illegals in the area and telling us we're doing a good job and like to see us come back.
And they will be back. In Santa Barbara, Larry Good, Key News.
The stepped-up enforcement concerns a lot of local Hispanics who do have legal status here in the United States. Today's sweep by the Border Patrol prompted many calls to La Casa de la Raza in Santa Barbara. Callers were concerned the criteria for stopping someone to ask for documentation is too vague. The director of La Casa says he fears many residents are being stopped just because they look Hispanic.
I believe somebody didn't want to give the name, was stopped, and he happened to be born in the United States, Mexican descent. And that's the concern that we have. Just because you look Mexican or the way you act or you get scared or something, then you can stop. I believe that's the main criteria they're using.
On Monday, Hispanic leaders in the community will be meeting to discuss what can be done, if anything, about clarifying the criteria used for stopping people on the streets.
When we come back with Q News tonight, the ramps are closed and merchants